Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. I hope you guys do not mind the squeaky chair. So, folks have asked me, how do I earn my money, how do I make my money, and how do I obtain cash to be able to afford video games over the years? Because a lot of you folks know I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm currently looking for a job. So, how do I make some change to be able to slap it on the desk and go, I'll take this? Well, simply put, I actually do websites such as Opinion Outpost or anything that's survey based. I usually look up the research, see if these websites are genuinely safe, dependable, the ease of use, how quick am I able to do a survey and get the output of money. It's a little bit of an algorithm when it comes to doing so, but it's rewarding after a while. Now, this is just a part-time kind of thing to help me feed my need for video games. Something that's not going to come out of my pocket, but nothing more than my time. So, a couple of websites I can suggest to you if you actually are interested in that kind of thing is OpinionOutpost.com as well as ePoll. ePoll and Opinion Outpost is really the two primary websites I actually use. I mean, yes, there is that slight side effect as they do distribute your information for advertising companies. Which, at the end of the day, websites such as YouTube, Facebook, every other website you like to use, MySpace, Touch My Nipples, Stroke My Dick, Smack My Ass, these type of websites generally sell your information anyway. So it isn't anything different. It's just like you watching a video game video on YouTube, and on the right-hand bar you see World of Warcraft. Try it free now. That type of advertisement. You think to yourself, how do they know I like video games? And it's pretty much they traffic and check your progress, what you do on the website, and they see your majority of what you watch are video game reviews or anything like that, or pickups or these kind of videos, and they actually go, okay. And that's generally what the Opinion website does. It's in a nutshell, that's what this one does, but more bluntly. So it's generally asking your feedback on like beverages or drinks or sodas or beers or it's free to sign up for. These two websites are primarily free to sign up for. Only thing it really takes is some patience, because it does take a little while to build up the points, and it takes the minimal effort of just claiming rewards through their listed archives, such as PayPal, Amazon, as I mentioned, and a few other websites down there, such as you can donate to charity, which is like Red Cross, I believe, and what was the other one? Also Restaurant.com, which you can get like gift cards, which you spend a minimum order of this, that, or the other thing, and you can be able to get gift cards and be able to eat really cheap on a dining room table at some restaurant or mom and pop shop locally to you, which is nice. It's a nice gesture. It does beat cooking sometimes. That you can have someone else cook for you, be served on, all that crap. But yeah, that's generally how I make some of my money towards getting video games. This is a sort of a thing I've been doing over the years. I've been finding, something affordable, something unreasonable, something, again, it's all me saving my time, being patient, and, saving pennies, nickels, and dimes, and getting what I want or need. Just like with this camera here, I actually saved up some, eBay money. And this is not me selling things on eBay. This is me obviously buying things over time and saving the points or the reward certificates and just, contributing it towards a large sum. And I do have money in my PayPal points, so I was able to definitely afford this said camera. So, the camera is like $24 or $27, so it's not expensive. That's why I shop pretty cheap. Some people go, why don't you get this camera? Why don't you get that camera? And that's the other thing, too, I actually wanted to point out. A lot of folks ask me why don't I pick up, like, more expensive alternatives to a camera or, a video game. How come I don't buy most games retail, brand new, and all that? And the simple fact is, if I'm working with minimal money, how do you expect me to buy these games right away? That's the problem. It's not that I'm not interested in the game, per se. It's just I can't afford the game. And it's like I'm not going to ask the government to give me money for something I'm not, it's kind of silly. Because the thing was, like, again, you're on welfare, it's okay if you are. It's like, no, I don't collect any money from the government. It's like, what the hell? I don't believe personally in myself that I need any sort of assistance from the government. I mean, I have a state health insurance, but that's generally because, I can't afford it anyway, and I'm looking for a job, so what happens if I fall and, sprain my leg or something like that? What the hell am I going to do? Go out in the woods and use 2 twigs with some, gauze, just the essential things I generally go for. And when it comes to my spending habits, I generally just go for, clearance items or anything else in particular. I mean, that's just pretty much my habits. I found that the less you spend, the more you can gain when it comes to usually investing in video games. And a lot of folks usually go for the big bulk lots and get a bunch of reduplicates when I simply just don't aim towards those. I aim towards the more humble lots of games that essentially have a majority of what I actually need for games I actually want and desire, and I don't spend that much money on this said lot. So again, that's what I consider, what goes through my mind, the algorithm in my brain cells just, contributing towards the spending habits. So that's generally how and when or what or who and when I spend my things. And resources of money generally comes from these survey websites. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it's not going to make you a trillionaire. It isn't going to make me a trillionaire anytime soon. It's just something that helps feed the urge when I want to play something or want to do something, such as like get a cheap retro game that I actually want to enjoy and play physically. So, I hope that answers some curiosity and kills the cat, so to speak, on that, because that's generally what I do. I mean, nothing too much to it. It isn't like I'm giving blowjobs in the corner, though that is a good, valuable source of income. If you get caught, you're screwed, though, because you're getting, fucked in the ass for free, and you're not going to get paid for it, which would be quite disappointing. So therefore, that sort of work is not essential, especially for young ladies out there who think they need money that badly. Please, don't blow for some dough. Don't do it, ladies. I mean, there's some guys right now going, don't say that, Daniel, I need it. Your hand, my friend. Your hand, my hand, your hand. Vaseline, KY, St. Ives. St. Ives doesn't really have that kind of lotion. It's just more of a, moisturizer. It doesn't really do anything. How do I know? I don't know. I mean, it dissolves my hand when I'm, softening my fingers. So that tells you there. You people are perverts, I swear. So, with that said, that's how I make money. So, take it easy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to stroke your penises. Oh!